The woman who accused Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs of raping her when she was 13 years old has dropped her lawsuit against both men less than 4 months after it was filed. Court records show that the suit was dismissed with prejudice, meaning the plaintiff cannot refile a suit. The suit included disturbing details of how the woman was allegedly lured by a limousine driver outside the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards and assaulted by the two rappers at an after party. Jay-Z strongly denied the claims, and his attorneys had been seeking to get the case dismissed. In a statement on Saturday, Jay-Z, Sean Carter himself, said the claims were, quote, frivolous, fictitious, and appalling, and called the suit a money grab. The statement continued, "I would not wish this experience on anyone. The trauma that my wife, my children, my loved ones, and I have endured can never be dismissed. This 1-800 lawyer gets to file a suit hiding behind Jane Doe, and when they quickly realize that the money grab is going to fail, they get to walk away with no repercussions. The court must protect victims, of course, while with the same ethical responsibility, the courts must protect the innocent from being accused without a shred of evidence," end quote. On Saturday, Combs' attorney said the suit dropped on Friday will be the first of many that will not hold up in a court of law, end quote. Jay-Z ain't that one. As far as I'm concerned, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He didn't sit idly by and watch his name be raked through the coals and sullied the way that he did. Most of us would have. Most of us would have let our lawyers handle it. We would have shut up. We would have kept silent. He didn't do that. And I remember I was taking a lot of heat for coming to Jay-Z's defense. My initial question is, where the hell are y'all now? And to the people who have smiled in Jay-Z's face, who were supposed to be his friends, who were supposed to be supportive of his, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Let me be very, very clear. None of us were there. We don't know what happened or whatever the case may be. That's fair. And if you have a microphone and a camera in front of you, you have an obligation to say that. But in the same breath, what was I being attacked for? Ladies and gentlemen, if you would recall, what I said was, the man that I have known and I have been friends with for 25 years, there's no way I believe he's capable of something like that. See, the bigger issue is the damn punks that society has turned us into. You can say two things at once. You can say, I wasn't there, and I have no factual evidence to prove my position. But the person that I've known for 25 years, nah, I don't believe he would do that. I want a stake. I want to make sure that I'm clear, because I got friends and loved ones and people like that in my life. If y'all ever handle some stuff with me the way that some of these people handle this stuff with Jay-Z, y'all kiss my ass. And you go to hell. Because at the very least, somebody should be able to say, I've known Stephen A for 20, 25, 30 years, 40 years. What? Nah, I can't see him doing that. You just gonna go silent?
Okay, I can understand what you're saying there, Stephen A. But let's be honest, okay. Jay-Z had a lot of rumors about him floating around. Nobody knew what to believe. And then when it came out, before we really learned the details, like once we started to truly learn the details of this lawsuit against Diddy and Jay-Z, that's when we realized this was some bullshit. But before that, headline come out, oh shit, I don't know, so you can respect certain people for wanting to let it play out to see what happens, because maybe they're not as close to Jay-Z as you think they are. Now, family members, yes, of course, they should be coming out and defending you because they're your family, and they should know you better to know that you wouldn't do nothing like that. But acquaintances and friends and niggas you meet, nah, expect them to play the fence. Expect them to play the fucking fence at all times.
and just leave him hanging like that? When it ain't like he was silent, it ain't like he hiding and leaving others to talk for him. No, he spoke and said, I'm innocent. This is not true. And nobody can stand up and say, nah, I that brother that I know, I can't see that. A 13-year-old girl. Yes, you are guilty. You are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. And we understand that in a court of public opinion, it's shifted in this day and age. You know what the sad part is? Some of you out there might have believed Jay-Z was totally innocent, but you know what? It wasn't clickbait to say that. So what you wanted to do was throw it out there and give a reaction for clickbait purposes.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I would.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. When it came down to me and when I talked about the situation and posting about it and reacting to it or whatever, I don't know what my title was. I hope it was clickbaity because I'm going to stand on that. At the end of the day, look, my clickbait title doesn't speak for how I feel. It's just to get you to click on it. That's all it is. Now, sometimes it might be really clickbait. Other times it might not be. Like, I honestly, if I could be honest with y'all, and I know sometimes I see it, niggas be like, oh, you clickbaited. But I only see it like twice every 40 videos. I'll be clickbaiting. Like if I say somebody went off on somebody, they actually went off on them. If I say somebody got violated, they probably got violated. If I seen a nigga crashing out somewhere, he probably crashed out. Now, am I going to sauce it up? Sure, maybe. It just depending on who it is and how I need it to sound for the click. Like, okay, yeah, somebody click on this. But hey, look, I have no nepotism over here. I don't got no fucking cosign. What y'all expect me to do? What the fuck do y'all expect Michael to do? Michael is getting it out the mud. Savvy Mike is getting it out the mud. I ain't got no cosign. Jay-Z's not my daddy. Me and Joe Budden are friends. I don't know DJ Academics. Cosign. No one rapping knows me. That could shout me out. Hey, fuck with your boy. No one. Any promotion I get, I have to probably pay for. All right, I'm done. I'm done ranting.
That's sad. It really, really is. If I'm Attorney Buzz,
My uncle's not Stephen A. Smith. My dad's not Jadakiss. Okay, those were some shots.
I watch my back. Because Jay-Z coming. I don't believe for 1 second that Jay-Z's going to sit idly by and stop there. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You don't have to hang out with people. Everybody, oh, Stephen A., you name drop, you trying to act like you cool. Well, where they, you know how many times I've been to 4040? You know how many times me and Jay-Z were hanging out in the back with OG Juan and the rest of the crew? Talking sports, hanging out, playing cards, playing fantasy football or whatever it is. You know how many times I've been around these people? You know how, you don't know who I know. You don't know who anybody knows. But you don't have to be around people every day. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my best friends in the world is my boy Pooley. You know Pooley that love the big women? You got to be a minimum of 250 pounds for him to look at you. Beyonce could be in front of his face and he'd be like, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? She's too small. That Pooley. Pooley was raised in Hollis, Queens with me. I'm lucky if I see Pooley once a year. Once a year. I'm lucky if we talk more than 5 times a year. The one thing you will never hear me say is that there's somebody on this planet Earth that is my best friend over him. I grew up with him. I've known him for over 50 years. 55, actually. That's my dog. I don't give a damn if I don't see him or I don't talk to him as much. I love my brother. And if he ever needs me, I'm only a call away. This notion that you got to hang out with people and got to fraternize all the time and got to be in front of their face all the damn time for them to be friends, y'all know that's not true. I've known Jay-Z for 25 years. I never believed he was guilty of such a thing. Ever. It's a damn shame that the only voice I heard say that was myself.
That is true, though. Stephen A. Smith was on the Hill defending Jay-Z. Not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. And he wasn't wrong. And as you know, or if you don't know, I'll inform you now. Jay-Z is suing Tony Busby, the lawyer who sued him. So, yeah, Jay-Z's going to get his get back regardless of it all. He said that this nigga fucked up some deals for him, which I think he's capping. I think he just wants to stick it to him. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. But anyways, let me know what y'all think about what Stephen A. Smith had to say in the comments below. And as always, I am Savvy Mike. And this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Shout out the hoes hoeing, the thoughts thoughting, the tricks tricking, the rappers rapping, the singers singing. Shout them all out. Peace.